Elo heri ameka. Amo bisa ameka. Ameka. Uva ameka. Ameka. Eriku.
Joy and Precious in Ndele, Part 3. Joy and Precious had been enjoying life in the village. They spent their days at the beach, sliding down the sand from the top to the bottom, and swimming into the big river to wash off their sandy feet.
This is amazing! I know, right?
In the evening, they played games like square, which is played by throwing a stone and jumping over squares thrown in the ground. They also played tinko-tinko, which is played by slapping hands. Precious played by fake cooking meals in tin cans using leaves and leftover ingredients from Grandma's kitchen. One morning, the village was buzzing. Drums echoed from every corner. Women tied their wrappers tighter. Children smeared ash on their faces in excitement.
Grandma, what is happening today? I think it's the festival.
The men whispered about who would come out that evening. All of a sudden, Richie came running, nearly tripping over a hen, and they said to him,
It's Omenikhe Day!
Uncle Chinoye's masquerade is performing this year.
Richie replied. Grandma Grace smiled knowingly, and she went to finish stirring her pot of soup, which they would eat after Omenikhe.
Stay close. Those masquerades do not play.
After Grandma finished cooking, they walked towards the village square.
I wonder who is coming out this evening.
By mid-afternoon, the air was thick with music, sweat, and anticipation. The Omenikhe masquerades, which were tall, fearsome figures dressed in vibrant raffia regalia, began to emerge. Each one carried a cane or a dummy knife, dancing, spinning, and then chasing anyone who dared to get too close. Joy and Precious stood near the shrine tree, gripping each other's hands tightly as the drumming grew faster. Richie, full of mischief, had already disappeared into the crowd. Then, Uncle Chinoye's masquerade appeared. It was unlike any other, taller than the rest, covered in long flowing raffia, with a mask painted in bright red, white, and black. Around his waist were rattles that shook with every step. They screamed and scattered in all directions. Even grown men leapt over small fences to escape. The masquerade lunged forward and chased them with his wooden knife while dancing in circles.
Chinoye's own. The spirit is awake.
Richie found one of the raffia regalia and put it on to hide from the masquerades, but the masquerade chased them till evening.
That thing is fast.
He nearly caught me. Come, let's follow from the back.
Richie suggested as he returned breathless. They trailed the masquerade from a safe distance, watching it appear out of nowhere, duck and spin, sometimes freezing like a statue, then charging again without warning. Precious yelped when one masquerade pointed directly at her, but he turned away and chased someone else instead. As they made their way back home, they saw some children plucking udara from the tree next to the village chief's house, and they joined them, while Grandma stopped to greet the chief before calling them to follow her home.
Oh yeah, let's go!
Later that evening, Grandma called them outside after eating. They sat together on her porch as the sun dipped low, and the masquerades returned to their secret groove.
That was scary but fun. I like Uncle Chinoye's one best.
They all laughed as they went over to D. Then Grandma said,
The Omenikhe is more than just play. It is a bridge between the living and the spirit.
The bells you heard, she said. They announced the spirit's presence, separating our world from theirs. The king's decree, when they flog you, it is not just punishment, it's correction, a cleansing. The mask, that is who we are. It is the face of the people. Each masquerade carries a voice, a spirit, a face that represents a clan. But together, they remind us that we are one body, one people. She also explained how those bells or drums can also welcome in a new season, like a season of harvest. The children sat quietly, their eyes wide as they thought about the date. They loved the idea of being part of something so ancient.
I want to write all this down one day. And I will dance like the masquerade.
They all scoffed at the thought of Precious dancing, but they were slowly drifting into dreams of rattles, raffia, and a village where magic walked among them.